been trying to do a video for so long, but I've been riding with my headphones in. And when you listen to me, it's so hard to talk to yourself. So now I decided, hey, I'm gonna ride without my headphones, so that way I can talk to myself. So anyway, here I am talking to myself. But anyway, I decided to do a quick review, or in my opinion, just overall, if I would recommend the Sena 10upad. And I think they make it for a few helmets, but in my case, I had the HJC IS-Max 2. Overall, what I recommend it. So anyway, here we go. I'm gonna talk about a few things, but yeah, let's talk about Fitment. The Sena 10upad is a direct OEM replacement to your stock cheek pads, which is awesome. I'm an avid rider. Over time, the cheek pads, they're gonna, how do you say, they're gonna smush down, and it's gonna make your helmet feel really loose, you know, which I didn't like, you know. Never mind that the IS-Max 2 helmet is already like this big bobble thing, which I totally shouldn't have never bought in the first place. But you know, when you include the cheek pads as they get smaller, or they squish down, it just makes the helmet feel so much looser. So Fitment, good in terms of the initial installation, but over time it's just gonna wobble on your head after a while. Second, durability. As you can see, the little overlay I have here, I got some tears in the leather, whatever you want to call it. I got some little tears in there. Keep in mind, guys, I had it under a year. You know, I had the 10upad under a year, and they were already beginning to tear. And normal use case, I didn't do anything out of the ordinary, and these things are already tearing. So that's definitely a no-go in terms of durability. Not to mention, I'll add to that durability in another portion of the review. So that was durability. Sound, I'm gonna tell you, out of the box, the sound is horrible. Oh, you can't hear it. The volume is way too low out of the box. And I seen a lot of the reviews after the fact that I bought it, that a lot of people were complaining about the volume. So I ended up messing around with the firmware, and I found out that there's some sort of volume limiter on there, and you have to hook it up to your computer or to your phone, and you have to turn off that volume limiter, so that way you get the full audio on it. You know, you get the full volume. But even that, you know, after, and I don't even know, this is my first like headset unit for my helmet, so I really don't know what to compare it to. You know, the speakers are about the size of a US dollar coin. You know, they're very small. I mean, you really get no lows at all. You know, I'm not an audiophile. I just like to have an immersive experience. Quick shift, they got me shifting way too early. Yeah, but the sound is a no-go, no bueno. Volume is way too low, and oh yeah, to add to the durability, one of the speakers blew. They just stopped working. I was on my way to South Beach. Well, I was in South Beach riding with my buddy, and the speaker blew. That's another thing, guys. I had this under a year. Could you imagine if that warranty was out and I was, you know, wasting my $180? You know, that is unacceptable. totally unacceptable. But yeah, the speaker blew. So that's, I guess that's sound, really. Sound, not so good. What else we got? Oh, the buttons, button functionality. That's right. Button functionality was pretty cool. You know, you get the radio, you get the, you know, your Bluetooth, the intercom. You know, I rarely use the radio, so I wasn't really sure about that. But I mean, the buttons, they're easily distinguishable. You know, you get this nice artificial intelligence voice, you know. It's nice. It's cool. You know, gets the job done for the most part. But in terms of who this product is for, who I think it's geared for, if you're a sport bike rider, for one, you should not even have the a touring helmet. You shouldn't even have a modular helmet, in my opinion. I mean, when I was shopping for gear before I got my bike, I was just thinking about comfort, you know, and I thought, hey, you know, if it's hot one day, you know, I can just flip up the top and get extra air, you know, I'll be super comfortable. You know, I just wouldn't recommend it for a sport bike rider. What I'm saying is something like the Sena, I would say it's only geared towards people that ride every so often or on occasion, you know, when they can gather up all their buds, you know, and they want to get a little intercom going, you know. That's what this is for. Because the pad's just gonna squish down. I ride too often for that thing, and it just blew. The speakers wore down. The padding squished down, wore down, and the speaker just blew on me. That's what I'm saying. You know, this is for those type of people that ride on occasion. You ride on occasion, that might be for you. And if you're a touring rider, if you have like a touring bike or something like that that doesn't go so fast, that's for you, man. You go on ahead and get it. But another thing about this is that even though the idea is good, it's a great concept. You know, you get that OEM fitment. What's that noise? What's he doing? But anyway, in terms of the practicality of it, you know, it's a great OEM fit. But honestly, I wouldn't recommend this for anybody. Think about it. It's $180 that you're spending for Bluetooth functionality that can only be used with that helmet. If you get another helmet, sorry, you know, it's only for that helmet. Versus, you know, if you have an external unit, you're gonna swap it with another helmet if you want to use another helmet. Oh, I forgot. Battery life. Probably the longest I've gone on a single charge is about a ride and a half. That's about a day and a half worth of riding. It sucks when you're out on the ride and it dies on you. That's the only thing. I hate that. It's the worst feeling ever. Because if you're intercom with your bud, now you don't got intercom. If you're listening to music, now you don't have music. It's the worst thing. So after it died on me, after a day and a half worth of riding, I just went ahead and I charged it every time I racked my helmet. Every time I put my helmet on the shelf, it's on charge. So that way, every time I step on my bike, I had a full charge, you know? And I didn't have any problems with that. I didn't have any problems. If you're a cruiser, you ride every once in a while, you're a tour, you do touring, fine. Spend $180. But overall, I wouldn't recommend this item to anybody. I really wouldn't. Better items that you can get with $180, or you could just spend another $20 and get like a nice external unit, you know. So me personally, I regret that buying. I'm happy Revzilla, because I got it from Revzilla. They have awesome customer service. They went ahead and refunded me, and I was able to get another. I just used that money to get another helmet, because that HJC IS-Max, it's not for my riding style. Peace out. Peace out. See ya.